Hello everyone, I am Paulo G. Bastasa from Villarmente 1A and we're going to discuss what is fiber and fabric. So what are you waiting for? Let's get started! Today we have two topics that we need to discuss, which is fibers and fabrics. At ang una mo nang babahagi ko sa inyo ay ang fabrics. And later on, i-discuss ng aking mga kasama kung ano nga ba ang fibers at mga halimbawa nito. So, let's move on. So, what is fabric? I have some definition of it for us to know what is fabric. So, according to the Wikipedia, fabric is a cloth material made by weaving or knitting threads together. So, for me, fabric is very common So, kaniya itong mga ginasuot is example of fabrics. Fabric is tela in Tagalog. So, mga fabric. So, next is different types of fabric. So, number 1, canvas. So, typically made out of heavy cotton yarn and to a lesser extent, linen yarn. Canvas fabric is known for being durable, sturdy, and heavy-duty. By blending cotton with synthetic fibers, canvas can become water-resistant or even waterproof, making it great outdoor fabric. So, kaning canvas, nag-search ko is, best example kanang mat, gani siya. Mat, kay kanang canvas is very soft na siya, very soft, and medyo na siya pagkabugat. So, kanang mat, kanang ginatamakan, mo na ang best example sa canvas. So, number 2, cashmere. Cashmere is a type of wool fabric that made is from cashmere goats and pashmina goats. Cashmere is natural fiber known for its extremely soft feel and great insulation. The fibers are very fine and delicate, feeling almost like silk fiber to the touch. So, cashmere is significantly warmer and lighter than shapes of wool. So, kaning siyang cashmere, for example, kay kanang jacket nga baga, gani, kay ginagamit sa mga tugnaw nga lugar like kanang Korea, ilang winter season. Ito kay need jud kanang cashmere type of fabric aron dili mosulod ang kabugnaw. So, number 3 is Chanel. So, dili Chanel na katong atong famous nga brand. So, Chanel that makes the soft materials. The threads are purposefully filled when creating the yarn. So, which resembles the fuzzy interior of the caterpillar. So, kaning Chanel, best example dili kay towel. Kanang towel, muna siya pattern, gani nga line nga medyo humok, soft. Muna siya ang Chanel. So, commonly, muna ang best example sa Chanel. Chanel is also a woven fabric that can be made from variety of different fibers including cotton, silk, wool, and rayon. So, number 4, chiffon. So, chiffon, yun na ko siya need, kailangan basahon ang definition kay makita niyo sa example sa picture kay best example na kay mga kortina. Kanang chiffon is very soft lang yun siya, soft and raw to touch. So, kanang chiffon, kay, obviously, nadyo na sa inyo mga balay-balay, kay kato mga mama, hilig yun mga chiffon type of fabric, kay very humok lang and dali labhan. So, number 5, cotton. So, cotton is pinaka-common sa tanang common nga fabric nga tela. So, kaning chiffon is means that composed of different lengths of fibers. Cotton is made from natural fibers of cotton plants. Cotton is primarily composed of I don't know how to pronounce is cellulose. I don't know. Comment down below is kung saan pag-pronounce I mean kanang word by word. An insoluble organic compound crucial to plant structure. And it's soft and fluffy material. So, kaning cotton, very common dyan may cotton. So, ako example rin kanang ulan ako diri mo ni siya example sa cotton. So commonly kanang cotton is kanang very soft jud na siya dalaon kay medyo ma-relax ka labo nag-unlan, unlan or kanang bedsheet grabe ka humok jud. So number 6. So creep. Creep. Ako rin yung research kung saan pag-pronounce creep or creepy. So, nigawas sa akong research kay creep yun siya. Creep is a silk wool of synthetic fabric with a distinctive wingle of bumpy appearance. So, creep fabric can be used to make clothes like dresses, suits, blouses, pants, and more. So, kaning crepe no pinaka-common is kanang mga dresses or kanang gown. Kay kaning crepe is very gaan na ni siya dalaon. That's why the other girls is ganahan ani nga tela. And dali ra ba sa labhan. So number 7, damask. Damask is a reversible jaguar pattern. So makita ninyo no sa example na siya murag pattern nga animal ba na murag dragon, something like that. And the meaning of the pattern is woven into fabric instead of printed on it. The fabric design was created through wave, which is combination of two different weaving techniques. A design of woven using is a satin wave, while the background achieved through plain twill or satin weave. The mask pattern can be used either multiple color or single color. The mask can be made from variety of different textiles, including silk, linen, cotton, wool, and or synthetic fibers like rayon. So kaning mura siya mura siya kanang nay pattern. So excuse me, sorry. Wala kay COVID. Sorry. So mura siya mura siya kanang nasa pattern. So usually di na to ni kanang always nakakita sa mga kanang mura siya. Basta di na ko siya ma-explain kay kasagaran kay nakamurag poster din example sa the mask na wala man mura siya pang Chinese gani nga something. So mao na. So number 8, Georgette. Georgette is typically made from pure silk but can also be from synthetic fibers like rayon. Crepe Georgette is woven using light twisted yarns, which created slight and crinkle effect surface. So, makita na nyo din naman kanang best example. First ako, best example ni kay kanang mga gown. Kaya mura siya na effect, murag sinaw-sinaw something. And, kaning nga tela is very mura siya cotton. Very gaan lang ni siya ka tela. So, the number 9 discussion is i-continue sa ako ang kauban. And, thank you.
So another type of fabric is gingham. Gingham is a cotton fabric or sometimes a cotton blend fabric made with dyed yarn woven using a plain weave to form a checked pattern. So gingham is usually a two-color pattern, and popular combinations are red and white gingham or blue and white gingham. So the check pattern can come in a variety of sizes. Gingham pattern is reversible and appears the same on both sides. So mao siya sa damask. Kaya reversible siya, ang iyang pattern is reversible. It means mura siya ganang back to back ang iyang pattern ba. So gingham is a popular fabric due to its low cost and ease of production. So gingham is used frequently for button-down shirts, dresses, and tablecloths. So, siya, very popular siya nga, type of fabric. It's because nga, aside nga kanang low cost siya, low cost siya, and very dali ko siya himuon. So, and very dali ko siya himuon, maong barato ata siya. So, kung mapansin niyo, this type of fabric is makita nato siya. Like, for example, sa mga ginatawag nato ng mga checkered mga sanina, mga tablecloths, and sometimes makita nato siya sa mga dresses, di ba? So, just take a look at the pictures. Muna siya ang some examples of gingham fabric. Jersey. Jersey is another type of fabric is jersey. Jersey is a soft, stretchy, knit fabric that was originally made from wool. Today, jersey is also made from cotton, cotton blends, and synthetic fibers. So, ang kanilang jersey is originally made jud siya from wool, but today they also use cotton blends, and synthetic fibers para makahimo ang aning nga type of fabric, which is ginatawag nga jersey fabric. So the right side of jersey knit fabric is smooth with a slight single rib knit, while the back side of jersey is piled with loops. The fabric is usually light to medium weight and is used for a variety of clothing and household items like sweatshirts or bed sheets. So most of the t-shirts, mga underwears, most of the t-shirts, underwears, sportswear, and the other mga variety of clothing and household items is made of jersey. So mo yata niyang commonly used nga fabric no sa ato because most of the t-shirts mga ginasuot nato are made from jersey fabric. So just take a look at the pictures. So mao na siyang example sa jersey nga fabric. So mao na siya. So another type of fabric is lace. Lace is a delicate fabric made from yarn or thread, so characterized by open weave designs and patterns created through a variety of different methods. Lace fabric was originally made from silk and linen. So kaning lace fabric daw is originally made siya sa mga silk and linen, but karon is some of the designers or mga manahi is they usually use cotton thread and synthetic fibers also. So lace is a decorative fabric used to accent and embellish clothing and home decor items. So lace is traditionally considered a luxury textile as it takes a lot of time and expertise to make. So very luxurious kay siya tan-awon nga tela nga fabric, diba? So like for example sa mga bridal wears, mo ni siya mga the best examples sa mga dresses nga made from lace fabric. So dili kay siya dali himuon because it takes a lot of time. Kailangan din mo siya gugulan og oras kay dili kay siya dali himuon. Need pud siya og expertise. So just take a look at the pictures for more examples of the dresses that is made from lace fabric. So mao na siya. So that is lace fabric. Leather. So another type of fabric is leather. Leather is any fabric that is made from animal hides or skins, and different leathers result from different types of animals and different treatment techniques. So kaning leather is lahi po siya, no, dili siya made from yarns or thread or mga bisag unsa pa nga mga synthetic fibers. So kani is made siya from animals hides or skins. So while cowhide is the most popular animal skin used for leather, comprising about 65% of all leather produced. So ang most popular dyan ng animal skin nga ginagamit is ang cowhide. So 65% dyan ang maproduce ana ang, so according to 65% dyan daw ang maproduce nga mga mahimong leather gikan sa mga cow. So almost any animal can be made into leather, from crocodiles to pigs to stingrays. Leather is a durable, wrinkle-resistant fabric, and it can take on many different looks and feels based on the type of animal, grade, and treatment. So kaning mga leather is pwede siya himuon yung mga shoes, jackets, pants, blouses, and etc. So the most expensive leather daw is crocodile or alligator skin. It's because mao na siya ang pinakagahi ata nga panit sa animal. So mo siguro ano siya, mahal-mahal, and aside nga sa jakwaon, di ba? Aside sa jakwaon is very baga pod ang iyahang quality sa skin. So na siya leather. So just take a look at the pictures. Mo na siya ang example sa mga leather fabric. So
Modal fabric. Modal fabric is a semi-synthetic fabric made from beech tree pulp that is used primarily for clothing such as underwear and pajamas, and household items like bed sheets and towels. Modal is a form of rayon, another plant-based textile. Through it is slightly more durable and flexible than the standard version. Modal is often blended with other fibers like cotton and spandex for added strength. Modal also considered a luxurious textiles thanks to both its soft feels and high cost. Here are some examples of products using modal fabric. Muslin fabric. Muslin fabric is a loosely woven cotton fabric. It's made using the plain wave technique, which means that a single weft yarn alternates over and under a single wrap yarn. Muslin is known as the material used in fashion prototypes to test patterns before cutting and stitching the final product. Muslin fabric is ideal for testing patterns as it's lightweight and gauzy. Therefore, it can mimic drape and fit well, and it's simple to sew with. Here are some examples of products using muslin fabric. Organza fabric. Organza fabric is a lightweight, sheer, plain woven fabric that was originally made from silk. The material can also be made from synthetic fibers, primarily polyester and nylon. Synthetic fibers are slightly more durable, but the fabric is very delicate and prone to frays and tears. Here are some examples of organza fabric. Polyester fabric. Polyester fabric is a man-made synthetic fiber created from petrochemicals like coal and petroleum. Polyester fabric is characterized by its durable nature. However, it is not breathable and doesn't absorb liquids, like sweat. Polyester blends are also very popular as the durable fiber. It can also add strength to another fabric, while the other fabric makes polyester more breathable. Here are some examples of polyester fabric. Satin fabric. Satin fabric is one of the three major textile waves along plain wave and twill. The satin wave creates an elastic, shiny, soft fabric with a beautiful drape. Satin fabric is characterized by a soft, lustrous surface on one side with a duller surface on the other side. Satin is commonly used in apparel like lingerie, nightgowns, blouses, evening gowns, but also in boxer shorts, shirts, and neckties. Silk fabric. Silk is a natural fiber produced by the silkworm, an insect, as a material for their nests and cocoons. Silk is known for its shine and softness as a material. It is an incredibly durable and strong material with a beautiful drape and sheen. Silk is used for formal attire, accessories, beddings, upholstery, and more.
Good day to each and everyone, especially to Ma'am Jesserie Mae B. By my name is Carlo G. Carnasa. The topic that assigned for me by Paulo Bastasa, our leader, is different types of fabric. So, satin. Satin is one of the three major textile waves along plain wave and twirl. The satin wave creates an elastic, shiny soft fabric with a beautiful drape. Satin fabric is characterized by a soft, lustrous surface on one side and with a duller surface on the other side. This is a result of the satin weaving technique, and there are many variations of what defines a satin weave. So, the example of the satin cloth or fabric is the girl who are wearing this kind of dress. So, as we can see, it's elastic, shiny, so that we can say that it's beautiful. For example, this kind of jersey, this is kind of a satin types of fabric that are soft in our eyes, because we can see it and you can feel it. Next is silk. Silk is a natural fiber produced by the silkworm and insect. As a material for their nests and cocoons, silk is known for its shine and softness as a material. It is an incredibly durable and strong material with a beautiful drape and sheen. Silk is used for a formal attire, accessories, beading, upholstery, and more. So silk is a natural fiber. So it's produced by the silkworm and insect. So silk is we can see it in the different types of occasion, like birthday, eating debut, and other kind of occasion that are required to use or wear formal attire. So silk are designed in accessories, weaving, and upholstery, and more, because of it's the quality and the softness of that kind of material. Next is spandex, also known as lycra or elastin. Spandex is synthetic fiber characterized by its extreme elasticity. Spandex is blended with several types of fibers to add stretch and is used for everything from jeans to athleisure to hosiery. So this kind of fabric, spandex, is from the word spandex. Other people, other women, other kind of human that are wearing this kind of fabric are any kind or any size of their body it's okay to wear this kind of fabric because it shows extreme elasticity. It expands by its own if you wear it in everything like jeans and other kind of OOTD in our daily lifestyle or in our daily routine. So should is a type of leather made from the underside of the animal skin, giving it a soft surface. Should is usually made from lambskin, but it also made from other types of animals, including goats, pigs, cows, and deer. Should is soft, thinner, and not as strong as full-grain traditional leather. However, should is very durable and due its thinner nature is pliable and can be molded and crafted easily. Should is used for footwear, jacket, accessories like belts and bags. Should is came from the animal skin like skin of goats, pigs, calves, and deer. Third is soap and thinner. So it's usually um, famous in other country because of its weather or atmosphere. So these are things that, or these are fabric that are used in footwear, jackets, and accessories like belts and bags. Even if is that soap and thin, however, it's useful and durable in other people, to all people that are likely to use this kind of fabric or you wear this kind of fabric. So next is taffeta. Taffeta is plain woven fabric made most often from silk, but it can also be woven with polyester, nylon, acetate, or other synthetic fibers. Taffeta fabric typically has a lustrous, shiny appearance. Taffeta can vary in a weight from light to medium in levels of shyness depending on the type of fiber used and the tightness of the weight. Taffeta is a popular lining fabric as the material is decorative and soft, and it is also used for evening wear and home decor. So this kind of fabric, taffeta is usually used in, for example, usually in the night, usually our mom use this kind of things, this kind of fabric or fabric that should or exact their feelings because of their dress that they are wearing. It's usually used also for the home decoration. It used, for example, this kind of fabric are usually, we can see it in the window and other kinds or other area of our home establishment and buildings because of its quality and the color that will lighten and affects our amazement. Next is toile. Toile de hoe, or simply toile, was a specific type of lining printed with romantic pastoral patterns in a single color, usually black, blue, or red, and unbleached fabric. Although the word toile fabric in French, the word toile has evolved to also refer to the original design aesthetic to the fabric, which gained popularity in France in 1970s. So this toile is kind of fabric that are popular in France in 70s rather. So this kind of toile is kind of pastoral, romantic pastoral patterns. A plain white that designed by the color black, blue, or red, and other form of design. It's fame in the French or France, and that's my part of our report. That's all. Thank you, ma'am. God bless.
I am Joy Baguio, so now I'm going to discuss about the different types of fabric and what is fiber. So let's start with tweed. Tweed is a rough woven fabric usually made from wool. The fibers can be woven using a plain weave or a twirl of weaves. It is an extremely warm, hard-wearing fabric that is thick and stiff. So, tweed is usually made from wool. Wool is a natural fiber produced by sheep or by the hair of sheep. So, mao na siya ang tweed. Makita sa example, mao ni siya, kuan siya baga, then usually ginagamit siya sa mga jackets. So, second is a twill. Twill is one of the three major types of textile weaves, along with satin and plain weaves. Ang twill is kuana siya diagonal, parallel ribs. So if maamo makita na niana siya og pumamo na siya ang twill fabric. So twill weaves have a distinct, often darker colored front side called the wale, with a lighter back. So mao siya example of the twill weaves. Na siya diagonal parallel weaves. So next is a velvet. Velvet is kuan siya kanamo ni siya ang sikat sa mga dresses or mga evening dresses kay humukon and sinawon. So velvet is a soft. It is a popular for evening wear and dresses for special occasions, as the fabric was initially made from silk, cotton, linen, wool, mohair, and synthetic fibers can also be used to make velvet. Making velvet is a less expensive. Ang velvet is dili lang po siya taman sa mga dresses or mga evening dresses, but ginagamit po siya sa mga pillows, curtains, o mga design sa balay. Next is viscose. Viscose is a semi-synthetic type of rayon fabric made from wood pulp that is used as a silk substitute, as it has a similar drape and smooth feel to the luxury material. So, ang viscose is similar siya sa rayon fabric na made from wood or agricultural products. So, as you can see in the picture, example picture is this one. It's viscose made from wood or agricultural products. So, we're going to what is fiber. Fiber is a long or thin strand or thread of material that can be knit or woven into a fabric. They not only create a fabric, they influence and product clothing aesthetics, durability, comfort, appearance, retention, care, environmental impact, and cost. So natural fibers can get in plants and animals. Also, natural fibers include cotton, hair, silk, wool, and other fibers manufactured. So we have two types of manufactured fibers. The first one is the generated fibers. This is made from natural materials to form a fiber structure. It's also called an cellulosics. Rayon fabric and an acetate are two common regenerated fibers. So we're going to the second one. It is synthetic fibers. It is made entirely from chemical. So made from chemical ni siya ang synthetic fibers. Usually stronger than either natural or regenerated fibers. Synthetic fibers and regenerated fibers are thermoplastic. They are softened by heat. So, mauna siya ang synthetic fibers. So, this is the end of my report. Thank you.
Hi guys! So, from the previous clip, you have learned about what is fiber. So now we are going to tackle about the different types of fibers. So fibers have its 5 different types. The first one is the vegetable fiber. The second one is the animal fiber. The third one is the mineral fiber. The fourth one is the inorganic fiber. And the fifth one is the regenerated fiber. So first we are going to learn the vegetable fiber. So vegetable fiber, from the word itself, it is a fiber material that made from vegetable or plants. So vegetable fibers has its 3 components. The first one is the bast fiber. So bast fiber are strong. Its cellulosic fibers obtained from inner or outside bark of the plants. So some of most prominent example of bast fiber is the jute. Jute produced from flowering plants in the genus Corcus. It is a long, shiny bast fiber that can be spun into coarse, strong threads coarse and strong threads. Then, the hemp or baka or stoke, flax or linen, kinaf, rattan, vine fibers, and rami or rhea and china grass. So the second component of vegetable fiber is the leaf fibers, or it's sometimes called the hard fibers. It is a type of plant fibers mainly used for cordage or producing root. Some examples are sisa leaf fibers or agava leaf, and manila leaf fibers, and peanut or pineapple leaf. The third one is the seed and fruit fibers. So some of its example are cotton, kapok or kapok tree, and coin or coconut husk. So that's it for vegetable fibers. So the second type of fiber is the animal fibers, are also called protein fibers. Wool is the most popular, so it is obtained from the skin of different breed of sheep. Yak hair is a favorite for making clothes. Animal hair fiber are generally stiffer than woolen fibers, though some like camel's hair are soft. Silk is also an example of fiber that obtained as a filament mostly from the silkworm Bombyx mori. That's it for the second types of fiber and its animal fibers. The third types of fibers is the mineral fibers. It derived from natural mineral sources or are manufactured from inorganic and mineral salts. One of its example is the asbestos, and the cloth that made from it is mostly used for industrial purpose. Then, the fourth types of fiber is the inorganic fiber. So, inorganic fiber are having three components. The first one is the metallic fibers. They are used to make fabric as well as decorative yarn. The next one is the glass fiber. So, glass fiber is mostly used to make home furnishing rather than clothing. So, the last component is the man-made rubber. It is a combination of man-made and synthetic rubber. The last types of fiber is the regenerated fibers. It has two components. The first one is the rayon fibers. Rayon fibers take dye very well and they have good water absorbency. It is used for women clothing and home furnishing. The second one is the polynotic fiber. So polynotic fiber is just similar into rayon fiber, but the only difference is that the tenacity of the polynotic fiber is more than that of the rayon fiber. So that's it. Let's remember the 5 types of fiber. The first one is the vegetable fiber. The second one is the animal fibers. The third one is the mineral fibers. The fourth one is the inorganic fibers. And the fifth one is the regenerated fiber. That's all. Bye-bye!
Hi guys, I'm Aljem Son Amit from Little 1A. Our topic for today is about different types of fiber. Copramonium rayon fiber. Copramonium rayon fibers are made from cellulose dissolved in a copramonium solution, copper and ammonia. Fabric made of this fiber is very delicate in thin but of high quality. This kind of fiber is made from cellulose dissolved in a copramonium solution, copper and ammonia. This fabric made of this fiber is very delicate and thin, but this kind of fiber is high quality. So next is acetate fibers. This fiber also uses wooden pulp as a raw material, which is then treated with acetic acid. Acetate fibers are beautiful, soft, shiny fibers which are very strong. This kind of fibers is beautiful, soft, shiny fibers, but also these are very strong fibers which is then treated with acetic acid. So next is triacetate fibers. These are fibers to which more acetic acid is combined than to acetate fibers. This kind of fibers is more acetic acid is combined than to acetic fibers. Next is Azlon fibers. These are man-made synthetic fibers made from naturally occurring proteins like milk, soy, and eggs. This kind of fibers is man-made synthetic fibers occurring proteins like milk, soy, and eggs. So next is polyester fibers. Polyester fibers are one of the most used of all synthetic fibers. They are extremely fine fibers and can be blended with other fibers like cotton and wool to create better fabrics with multiple advantages. They have very unique characteristics like stability, strength, resistance to wrinkling, which make them great for dressmaking. This kind of fibers is great for dressmaking because they have very unique characteristics like stability, strength, and resistance to wrinkling. They are extremely fine fibers and can be blended with other fibers like cotton and wool to create better fabrics, the polyester fibers. So next is nylon fibers. This is one of the strongest of all textile fibers with qualities like resistance to abrasions, ease of maintenance, resistance to wrinkling, resistance to chemicals. Nylon fibers are used to make all kinds of clothing, but it is special use in making sportswear and lingerie. This kind of fibers, the nylon fibers, is the one of the strongest of all textile fibers. The nylon fibers are used to make all kinds of clothing, but this kind of fibers is especially used in making sportswear and lingerie like jersey and others. So that's all our topic for today. Thank you.
Good day. This is for the continuation of the different types of fiber. Now, let's talk about what is polyurethane fiber. So, this type of fiber is known to its generic name, which called the spandex, in which the fiber itself is highly stretchable, elastic as rubber, and is resistant to aging. In addition, this fiber is widely used to make swimsuits, leotards, underwear, and other similar stretchable clothing. Now let's move on to the acrylic fiber. These are made from synthetic man-made fiber called acrylonitrile that was originally developed to be an alternative to wool. Today, it's widely popular for its durability, softness, lightweight, and ease of care. And it's also used in apparel, upholstery, rugs, both in vehicle cover, blankets, luggage, and stuffed toys. Next is the olefin fiber. So it's also a type of synthetic and man-made fiber which known to its very strong abrasion, stain resistant, and color fastness synthetic. Olefin fiber is used in wallpaper, carpeting, ropes, and vehicle interiors. So now let's proceed to the different types of animal fabrics and its advantages and disadvantages. First is the wool, a hair of domestic goats or sheep. Well, the good thing about this fabric is that it is less combustible than synthetic or cotton fabric, and it returns to the original shape easily, it keeps you warm, it is breathable, it is comfortable, lightweight, and it is resistant to tearing. However, wool fabric peels easily, it is itchy on skin, stronger dry than wet, and will deteriorate through sunlight exposure. The second one is the cashmere fabric, which is the hair of an Indian cashmere goat. Soft, lightweight, and silky are its advantages,
while the disadvantage is that it is an expensive type of fabric. Next is the mohair fabric, which is the hair of the North African Angora goat. When it comes to its advantages, it is soft and easier to dye, it is lightweight and absorbent, non-flammable, and is resistant to creases. However, the same with the cashmere fabric, mohair is also expensive.
Hello guys, good morning. So I am Jamaico Balingan. So karon kay discuss na ko ang advantages o disadvantages sa uban types sa fabrics. Okay, so first na ko discuss is ang silk na fabric. So di ba ang silk nga fabric is under siya sa animal fabrics. Okay, so advantages niya is hypoallergenic siya, means dili siya dali kapitan og abog, tapos nindot po ni siya kay komportable ng lawas ani pag once bugnaw ang imong kachat, bugnaw ang panahon di ay kay lang i-maintain ron niya ang kainit itong lawas. Tapos ang disadvantages niya is lisod siya limpyuan, tapos pag mabasa kay mo binat siya. Okay, so next ang cotton nga fabric. So ang cotton nga fabric is under sa plant fabrics. Okay, so ang advantages niya is hypoallergenic yapon siya. Tapos durable siya, humok siya, nindot siya quality. Tapos ang disadvantages niya is dali masunog. Okay, tapos yun lang. The next kay ang modal nga fabric. So under gyapon siya sa plant nga fabrics. Okay, so ang advantages niya kay 50% more water absorbed than cotton. So mas siya, mas kusog siya ma-absorb og tubig kaysa sa cotton. Okay, so dili pud siya dali ma-fade ang color pag once siya makoloran, tapos siya gaan. Yun lang. Tapos disadvantages niya is lang, prone lang siya sa stretching o peeling. Okay, so next kay ang polyester nga fabrics. So under siya sa synthetic fabrics. Okay, so advantages niya kay dali easily dyed, strong ni siya, kumbaga lig-on, gaan pud ni siya, tapos stretchable. Okay, so ang disadvantages niya kay unattractive siya. Okay, so dili siya sabot in short, di siya attractive. Tapos dili pud siya environmental friendly, kay kumingon manguntag di ba, kumingon tag synthetic, kumbaga siya nahihalo siya nga chemical. So yun, mo to yung disadvantage. Then next, ang acrylic nga fabric. So under gyapon siya sa synthetic fabrics. Okay, so ang advantages niya is durable siya, kumbaga ligon siya, o dali ra pud siya limpyuan. Then disadvantages niya is pwede kanang maka-irritate siya skin, labi kanang sensitive ang inyong skin. So maka-irritate siya tungod gyapon kay na siya halong chemical, kay yun nga sabi na bagora na gingon kay ang mga synthetic nga fabrics kay nahihalo nga chemical. So may chance nga maapektuhan po datong skin. Okay, then next ang rayon nga fabric. So under gyapon siya sa synthetic fabrics. Okay, so ang advantages niya kay silky appearance and feel. Tapos mura po din siya breathable, similar to cotton. Mura gyapon siya cotton, tapos siya kanang barato lang siya. Tapos disadvantages niya kay dili gyapon siya environmental friendly. Tapos dali ra pud siya gisi. Then maora man to. Then thank you sa pagpaminaw. Bye-bye.
Continue the discussion about the advantages and disadvantages. So, synthetic fabrics. Nylon, a thought of lightweight elastic synthetic polymer with a protein-like chemical structure used to emulsify silk. So, the advantages is very resilient, easy to care, resistant to insects and fungi and mildew. So the disadvantages naman is not absorbent, can have a pleasant sheen, environmentally friendly, prone to static electricity. So muna siya ang both advantages and disadvantages of a nylon. So let's proceed to the next one is spandex or lycra or lycra. I don't know how to pronounce. A product that can be made of tight fitting without impeding movement. It is used to make activewear, bras, and swimsuit. So, usually, ang spandex or lycra kaya ginagamit na siya sa pagbuhat sa mga swimsuit or underwear. So, the advantages naman is very elastic, very durable, and good resistant to lotion oils and perspiration, lightweight, strong, and durable. So, soft, smooth, easy to care for. So, the disadvantages naman is does not breathe very well, slippery on surface, sensitive to heat, and will show every bulb of your body. So, kanang spandex or lycra is very nipis lang. So, that's why di na siya commonly ginasuot sa mga tao kaya makita ilang mga parts of the body nga dili dapat kinapakita. So, let's proceed to the next one. So, so combination. So, velvet, a close woven fabric of silk, cotton, or a nylon that has thick, short pile on one side. So, the advantages naman is depends on the made fabric it's made of. So, ang nakabutan rin wala siya disadvantages. I don't know why. So, muna na siya ang advantages. Number 3 na siguro, number 3. So, satin. A smooth, glossy fabric typically of silk but also nylon or polyester produced by a wave in which the threads of the warp are caught and looped by the welt. So, the advantages naman is luxurious, smooth, silky, draped nicely. So, ang disadvantages sa satin kay prone to water spots. So, malang. So, mana siya ang both advantages and disadvantages of satin. And next is organza, a thin, stiff, transparent fabric made of silk or a synthetic yarn. So, lightweight, fine, crisp, and sheer. So, wala siya nakabutang disadvantages, no? So, very durable and good ni siya na kind of fabric. Kaya wala siya disadvantages. So, maro to. Thank you for listening. I hope daghan mong natunan sa mga pag-report. And thank you for Ma'am Jesserie sa pagbigay ng oportunidad na ibahagi ang aming nalalaman or kaalaman sa mga manonood at estudyante. And again, thank you for watching. Bye-bye!